Now, at the start of the series, we asked you to send in 1-minute clips of yourselves having a go at presenting a feature about cars.
Oh, yes, we were overwhelmed by the response to Fifth Gear Idol, and we were genuinely grateful to everybody who was entered. The standard was mixed.
High, I think. High.
Oh, high.
I think the public are great.
Mixed, I think it's fair to say.
In the end, we put the following 4 contenders on the shortlist. Nick Dalton's clear approach appealed to the judges. He was one of the few people who managed to squeeze a mini road test into the allotted minute.
Out on the road, it really is difficult to see why this thing's been so successful for quite so long. I mean, I'm having to shout over the road noise. The gear lever feels like it's come from some kind of tank. And if you want to know how the thing handles, well, it really doesn't.
11-year-old George Bell put many of the grown-ups to shame with his confident style.
Bugatti Veyron is the fastest road car ever produced, reaching an amazing top speed of 252 miles an hour. It is also the most expensive, costing a whopping £890,000. That's as much as a mansion.
It's Saturday night and we've come here to Hollywood Bowl in Finchley to ask the trendy kids what they think of the new Touareg.
Nikki Cowan's enthusiasm shone through and really grabbed the lens.
And for that kind of money, I'd expect the finest cows in all of Bavaria to give up their skin.
While Max Fraser's script made us laugh out loud the most.
Hello and welcome to Fifth Gear. Under here is a powerful 1.4 litre engine, which will go from 0 to 60.
We asked you to vote for the best via the website, and we can now reveal the winner.
We've even stood up for it, haven't we?
I know.
That's how excited we are. Who is it?
The winner of Fifth Gear Idol is Nikki Cowan.
Come on! He's only here.
Oh, would you believe it?
Nikki, welcome. Congratulations,
Well
mate.
done,
Well
Nikki,
done.
well done.
A kiss from the BBH.
Now, your hair's changed a lot
Yes.
since that what happened.
It has indeed. I've just grown it. I thought that shaved head look didn't really suit me a little, you know.
Does actually, better than that. But no, Dan, you look great. I think it's good.
So how does it feel to win?
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. It's like
What
a
do you
dream
think
come
of your
true.
Competition?
I thought they were really good. I can't believe, because mine didn't actually flow and I wasn't the, I wasn't very technical, should I say, compared to some people. But if you guys loved it, then I couldn't be happier. Thank you so much.
And the filming day itself, did you have help with it, or how did you get on with it?
Well, I kind of just did it how I've seen other people like your good selves do shows like this, and and I just managed to blag the car. It's not my own, and had some friends. Big shout out actually to Andy and John. I couldn't have done it without them with their filming. So yeah,
Brilliant.
Massive thanks to them. Thank you.
Well, your prize is a day with the Fifth Gear film crew, which you have done already. So let's find out how you got on.
Are we on?
It's been Nicky's lifelong dream to become a presenter on a car programme, and his day was spent doing exactly the same things as us highly trained professionals.
So how you feeling, Nikki?
Yeah, really, really cool. Really excited. A little bit nervous, I've got to be honest.
First up was an introductory piece to camera, talking while timing a walk to hit a specific spot.
When they said you've won Fifth Gear Idol, I couldn't have been happier. What am I going to drive? I was thinking of perhaps a Porsche or a Lamborghini or a Bentley.
Then it was time for Nicky to give his driving impressions at the wheel.
Don't be fooled though, this is not a hot hatch. The size of this thing is massive.
It's hard enough trying to remember to talk whilst keeping your eyes on the road.
And I forgot what I was saying.
And even harder having the distraction of 3 other people in the car.
Grr. It's not as easy as it looks, this.
I'd just like to thank Fifth Gear again. I mean, it wasn't enough that I should have this wonderful opportunity. Look at the lunch they bought me.
Then we asked Nicky to play to a second camera angle.
Always look into that. Yeah.
It's important to do exactly the same body movements between takes so it edits without any jumps.
Action.
Absolutely freezing, I can't even begin to tell you.
After filming a few extra driving shots, Nicky finished off by recording the voiceover. Getting the commentary just right is tricky.
Although obviously not at the same time. Although not at the same time. Not at the same time. Although obviously not at the same time.
When it's all edited together, the person you voted as Fifth Gear Idol 2006 looks like this.
When they said you've won Fifth Gear Idol, I couldn't have been happier. What car am I going to get, I said. Is it going to be a Ferrari like I've got posted on my wall, a Lamborghini, a Bentley? No, instead they gave me a Ford Mondeo estate. Try it, they said. You'll love it. At least this is the 3-litre V6 version. With about 200 horsepower, it'll do 150 miles an hour and 27 to the gallon. Although, obviously not at the same time. For the money, you really can't get a faster load lugger than the Mondeo Estate. The engine pulls like Casanova at Freshers Week. And the steering is so responsive, I'm pretty sure it's psychic. And the gearbox, well, it's a short throw, 6-speed, it's very easy to use, and it makes the drive of this Mondeo exceptionally smooth and comfortable. Now, this specific Mondeo has actually been used for the past year as the 5th gear crew bus, and it's not hard to see why. Just take a look at that massive interior space. Now, if it's not quite coming across, I'm 6'2". And check this out. It practically swallows me up whole. It's absolutely massive. It's positively vast. There's no surprise that this space here is one of the leaders in its class. If there's one thing I don't like, though, about this Ford Mondeo Estate, it has to be the fuel consumption of the V6 petrol engine anyway. The diesel does almost 50, but with this doing just over 25, it drinks more than a footballer's wife at a charity auction. Can I have my Ferrari now, please?
No.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, congratulations to all concerned. I've got a feeling we'll be doing this again next series, so if you're unlucky this time round, keep on practicing for next year.
Oh, yes, indeedy.